What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Indians live stream. Not a game. Indians are off tonight, but this will be my Reds Ohio Cup Part 1 series recap. Only a 2-game series, so that shouldn't take long. And then I will be previewing the Indians' upcoming series against the Detroit Tigers. So let's talk about this Reds series real quick. So coming off the Yankees series, in which we surprisingly took 2 of 3 against them, we honestly should have swept them, but just could not take advantage of a prime chance to sweep the Yankees. Of course, had runners in position. Bowers tried to bunt. If he would have got that bunt down, we'd probably win the game because of what happened afterwards. Plawecki flew out. That would have scored a run. And then, of course, Lindor hit into I thought the game was over then when Lindor got that hit it to Gregorius. Gregorius misplayed it, was rolling into left field a little bit. If that would have happened again and we had a time winning run on third, we win the game. That's a sweep. First time in 50 years, I believe, that we would have swept them. But again, that's why we haven't swept them in freaking 50 some years. And of course, going into the series against the Reds. Reds, good team, not a good record. That's mainly because of their bullpen situation. Other than their closer just being absolutely trash in tied situations. I mean, Raisel Iglesias is one of the weirdest situations because when the Reds have a lead, it's almost like a focus thing with him. When the Reds have a lead, he's dominant, locked down. But yet when it's a tie game, and they just put him out there to keep it tied, it's almost like he doesn't really care as much. I don't know. But yeah, we did see him in game 1. But talking about game 1, it was, of course, Trevor Bauer against Luis Castillo, one of their young rising studs on that Reds pitching staff. And as I had expected, it was a pitcher's duel. Bauer looked like the Trevor Bauer from earlier this year when he was straight up dominant. I mean, no one really could touch him for the most part. There was a couple hits. He did actually have a situation where the bases were loaded, and he got out of it. He's the magician. He got out of it. And that was really – and it was tied after that point too. And I'm thinking, oh, God, if he gets out of this, man, we can win this game. And he got out of it surprisingly. Man, that dude, I tell you one thing, he is Houdini in those situations. He just always knows how to get out of them. Now, of course, every now and then there will be a situation where that happens, and it's, of course, against a guy that, freaking owns him, and he winds up getting beat. I mean, look at what happened in his last start before this one. He got freaking owned by Kepler. Yeah. Max freaking Kepler. Wow. But let's talk about this Reds series. Of course, only a 2-gamer. And game 1, like I said, was exactly what you'd expect. Both pitching staffs were on point. And this was that game in which I knew, man, dude, first bullpen, the blank, going to lose. And believe it or not, the Indians actually scored first in the bottom of the 4th with yet another Carlos Santana solo shot, his 13th of the year. This dude is freaking awesome. I'm glad we brought him back. And then next half inning, Nick Senzel ties the game up on a double, scoring a Jose Iglesias. And after that, I'm like, okay, well, let's see how long this goes. We had chances, they had chances, but neither pitching staff would blink. until the bottom of the 10th. Now, here's how it went down. Of course, Iglesias came in to replace Hernandez after we got, I think that was Brad Hand, who struck out the side. He was once again nasty, absolutely disgusting. So Iglesias comes in, makes Perez pop out. Then there's an on-field delay for some reason. I can't remember exactly what happened. I don't know. Then Freeman walked, which is surprising. And then Martin singled, so you have already 2 on. And then here comes a guy that you don't want to face. And Francisco Lindor. Yeah. So you already got Freeman the third. Because remember, he went the third on the single by Martin. Because he was on there. And then they walked Lindor, which I understand. You don't want to get beat by him. You bring up the rookie, Oscar Mercado. And, of course, if you watch my stream, I did the good vibes jazz hands, and it worked. He got an RBI single, his first career walk-off, and the Indians take that. There was multiple times in that game where I thought we were going to blow it. But you know what? This bullpen continued to show why they are so good. Surprisingly, this bullpen's actually good. It just doesn't look as good because, one, the offense low-key sucks after like the number 3 hole, and our rotation, the formerly known rotation of domination, well, they're all hurt pretty much. I mean, we only have 2 legit starters from the rotation of domination that are who's actually healthy. And then you got, of course, Plesac, who he's all right. He's good. I mean, yeah, he's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Now, good news. Mike Clevinger is coming back for the Rangers series. I actually thought they were going to bring him back for this one, but no, they're going to have him starting game 1 against the Rangers, which is always good. And he's only played in what, couple games. He only has like 20-some strikeouts, and I guess you could say he's the best pitcher on our staff because he has not given up a run yet, which is crazy. And his arm be super fresh, though, because he hasn't pitched in freaking damn near 3 months or 2 months. It's been over 2 months, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think his last start was like April 7th. He hasn't pitched in 2 months. That arm be super fresh. He was cranking 99, 98 in his rehab start. I'm excited for that. Can't wait to see his extremely awkward windup. I think he's kind of changed up his windup a little bit because at first he would take 3 mock steps with his back heel with his left heel. He would take little 3 or 4 lunges, and then he'd do his windup. Now this time he's walking in place, and then he does his windup. It's I think he changed it a little bit. I think the first time he did that, he almost got caught for a balk. But yeah, Indians take game 1 against the Reds. And I was thinking, okay, we got the kid, Plesac on the mound in game 2. And what's funny is they were saying on the broadcast that DeSclafani was prone to giving up dingers. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I think Lindor can maybe get one off of him. We'll see what else can happen. Well, the game did not start off. Oh, yeah, by the way, let's go through the final. I keep forgetting to do the freaking records and stuff. But as you'd expect, Bauer did not get the win, which is kind of disappointing. Dude was phenomenal. Hand got his 3rd win of the year. He's 3-2. Iglesias is now 1-6. And I can see why Daishi always makes those streams saying inconsistency kills, because that is what you call inconsistent right there. But going through the box score, seeing how both of these pitchers did, Castillo went 6 strong innings, 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned and 2 walks, 6 Ks, 1 dinger. That's it. The rest of the bullpen, except for Iglesias, pretty much kept us quiet. Freaking Hernandez had 5 Ks. That's it. He did nothing but strike us out for 2 straight innings. There was a while where they literally got everyone out. And then Iglesias comes in for 1/3 of an inning and freaking just coughs it up. Now for the Indians, Bauer went 7 2/3, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 5 walks, 6 Ks. Yeah, the walks definitely ugly. Definitely ugly there. Perez came in there for like a batter, gave up 1 hit, came out. Tito loves using him for those 1 batter things. He comes in for 1 batter and then bye-bye. And in case you didn't know, they're actually having a rule now where you face a minimum of 3 batters. So that's going to really make it interesting to see how they use Perez next year if we keep him. Whitgren, he's fantastic. He came in there 1/3 of an inning. Nothing. That's good. Did his thing. And then Hand came in there for 2 innings and just shut him down. 1 walk and 4 Ks. I don't want to, jinx him or anything, knock on wood, but this dude has been absolutely dynamite. I don't think he's given up a run since like April, which is insane. Bruh, this dude hasn't given up a run since like April. That's dominant. I see why people say that we're going to trade him. I don't think we will. But, Hand got his 3rd win of the year. Iglesias takes the L. Now, let's talk about game 2. So, the pitching matchup was Desclafani against Plesac. And I'm thinking, okay, well, let's see what Plesac can do. I mean, he's had, some good starts. One was just bad luck because the freaking White Sox had their ace on the mound, and what was it, Giolito, who's completely redefined himself. He's fixed his freaking wind up, and he turned from a bum to freaking Cy Young status. He's probably going to be in the All-Star game for the White Sox. Got to give them credit, man. They got themselves one hell of a staff brewing up over there. You got Kapik, you got Giolito now, you got Covey, who's you got something going on over there for real, and you got a few other guys too, but was it Rodon? Rodon, yeah. Got him too. Almost forgot about him. I think he's out for the year though. That's kind of suckish, but yep. So let's talk about game 2, even though I really don't want to talk about it because it got ugly from the beginning. So literally from the get-go, the Reds were scoring. Nick Senzel, who is a stud, I will admit, and Joey Votto, of course, both went yard in the first inning, 2-0, back-to-back ding-dongs. And by the way, the Indians improved to 34 and 32, and the Reds fell to 29 and 36. So, yeah. And right after that, we didn't do nothing as usual. Bottom of the second, Mike Freeman grounded out, scoring a run, scoring Naquin. I'm thinking, okay, and I think we had bases loaded, I think, again in this game, and we couldn't do jack squat. And then, it was all fine and dandy until the top of the 5th came around, and then pitching just all over the freaking ground. God, Jose Perez, RBI double, and then top of the 5th, top of the 6th, Eugenio Suarez homered, and then on top of the 7th, Kurt Casale homered, and then top of the 8th, Jose Iglesias doubled, scoring 2 runs. And at that point, it was over. I was like, yep, this is a wrap. And then in typical Indians fashion, they try to mount a comeback in the bottom of the 8th, and Carlos Santana goes yard, only a solo shot, so it meant virtually nothing. And of course, Santana just beefing up his stats. That's pretty much what it was. That's like almost like scoring a garbage time touchdown or a garbage basket in like the final minute of a blowout in basketball. It's cool for the stat sheet, but it doesn't really help you. So yeah, we lose the game 2 of the series. We split it, and now it will come down to next month to see who retains the Ohio Cup. I think all we need to do is win like one game or at least split the series and we keep it. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know how the rules go, but DeSclafani got the win. He's 3-3. Plesac takes the loss. He is 1-2. How did each pitcher do? Well, Plesac did not do good at all. He got a case of the bombs, as he gave up 3 dingers, including 2 in the first 2 batters. He went 5 in the third, 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned. Of course, most of them left the yard. 2 walks and 6 Ks, of course, and the 3 dingers. DeSclafani, on the other hand, 5 2/3, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 2 Ks. Then their bullpen comes in there, and aside from Lorenzen giving up a yak, that was it. Duke and Hughes freaking. This dude, Jared Hughes, though, this dude walking out, they look like Gomer Pyle out here. This dude literally looked like Gomer Pyle, though, man. Damn, bro. He literally looked like Gomer Pyle from the movie Full Metal Jacket, for real, man. But, I mean, we split with them, and we end the homestand, 5-3? Could have easily been better, in my eyes. I mean, we should have swept the Yankees, and we would have been 6-2. That would have been fantastic. But I'll take 5-3. Of course, the freaking Twins don't know how to lose. By the way, they won again today. So we're now, down 11 games in the standings? Freaking Seattle can't even trust them. God, hate that. I hate that. We have to rely on other teams to beat them. I mean, we did our job. We beat them 2 out of 3. We should have swept them, but you can't beat them all. You can't win them all. So let's take a look and see what we got coming up this weekend. So game 1 of the series will be, of course, in Detroit, 7:10 p.m. start. It'll be Adam Plutko, who, to my surprise, did not suck against the Yankees. I actually think Plutko's not bad. Like, he looks good. He looked good. I mean, he didn't get absolutely destroyed by a rather injured Yankees lineup. I'm sure if they would have had Giancarlo and Judge and, if they were fully healthy, he would have been blasted into the freaking into the next dimension or something. But he did pretty good. I mean, I'm not even doubting the Yankee lineup, but damn, he did pretty good. I mean, I think the only run he gave up was didn't he give up a yak to Didi or something? I think so. I'm not sure. Because freaking Didi just got the case of the hits against us. He comes back and it doesn't even look like he missed any time. But anyways, Plutko, 2-1. 5.19 ERA and 11 Ks. He'll be going up against Ryan Carpenter, who's a lefty, paging Jordan Luplow. Because Luplow rakes against lefties. 1-3, 7.89 ERA, 19 Ks. I don't even know who this dude even is. Let's see. They actually have a little thing. In 3 2/3 innings, he surrendered 10 hits and 8 runs. Yes, we need to beat this guy up, bro. There's been too many times where we face a bum pitcher and we make him look like a Cy Young. Yeah. Well, it's going to be fun to see what happens tomorrow. We do not know who we're facing on Saturday, but we do know it'll be Shane Bieber on the mound for the Indians. He's 5-2. 4.07 ERA, 96 strikeouts. He got massacred by the Yankees, and then the offense woke up, completely flipped the script of what I thought was going to happen. I thought, we were going to beat up on the Yankee bullpen and Bieber was going to be dynamite. Well, it was kind of the other way around. The Yankees bullpen was low-key dynamite until Canley came in and freaking all over the freaking mound. And Bieber sucked. Bieber didn't even go 2 innings. And we'll see who he's going up against. Watch it be another bullpen day. Oh, God. Although the Tigers bullpen sucks. Trash. And then for game 3 of the series, it'll be Trevor Bauer against Spencer Turnbull. And the Turnbull is 3-5 with a 2.78 ERA and 73 strikeouts. Bauer, of course, still 4-6, 3.71 ERA and a 109 strikeouts. Very impressive. And just for those who are wondering, the Indians are, 11 games behind the Twins. We are 2 games out of the wild card. Honestly, if I'm the Indians, and I'm not gonna really jump to conclusions right now about what we're gonna do at the deadline because we got over a month until the trade deadline. But the way I see it, I think it is possible that we could sell a couple pieces, but then again, we could also turn around and buy. I think right now we are right on the border of buying and selling. I think we could trade Bauer. I don't know about Hand. I don't want to trade him. He's been a beast for us. Last thing we need to do is freaking trade him and have him go to our team we face, and then we see him in the freaking playoffs, and then he freaking just massacres us. That's all we need to do. If anything, trade Trevor Bauer, get his ridiculous notion of 1-year contracts out of here and his ridiculous pay. Get his contract out of here. Get a couple major league ready prospects and probably a low prospect who we'll probably never see in the majors. That's why I wish we really would have traded Bauer and Kluber in the offseason. Man, we could have had one hell of a haul from both of those guys. And in terms of the injury report, I have nothing new to report. Of course, the last thing I heard is Clevenger will play on Monday. He'll be starting, which is fantastic. And the Yankees are actually beating the White Sox 2-0. Wild pitch and then a clutch hit. Okay. I think it's Nova on the mound. Yeah, no wonder. No surprise. It's even funnier because you see pitchers that we suck against go up against another team and they kill him. But last I heard, for Kluber, again, they have no update. Otero, haven't heard anything about. Clevenger, he'll be back on June 17th. He'll be starting. And they expect Kipnis to be back any day. He's day-to-day with hip tightness. They even said they probably could have played him in the Reds game, but they decided not to. So we'll see what happens with him. I'm trying to see what else they have on the notes because I'm not seeing anything else. I'm pretty sure Kluber will be back maybe by August, I'm thinking. I think today they said he was going to be reevaluated. So, I guess I have to look and see what they said about it. And then they're going to probably take it day by day with that, or week by week. But other than that, the only other guy that has, I think, any chance of returning right now is Bradley Zimmer, who's still trying to get healthy after having shoulder surgery last July. So I guess when he comes back, we'll see what they do. Because I'll tell you one thing, having him on the base paths is pretty lit because he's fast as heck. He's probably the fastest player we've had. And he's the thing about it, though, he's not just fast, he's also tall. So if you really want, he's the kind of guy that would steal home plate. He would steal home. because he's long enough to where he could slide in there and he could tap at the home base and be sneaky with it. He's always a stealing threat, but again, other than that, I have no updates on the injury report. Clevenger, of course, coming back against the Rangers. Kipnis any day. Kluber, who knows when he'll be back. Carrasco, nothing new on that. They haven't really revealed what he has. I don't think it's anything like what Leonis had. Leonis straight up had like a freaking disease almost. Damn near died. I think, I don't know what it is, but because the tricky thing about Carrasco is the fact that he felt lethargic, and I'm pretty sure that's why he played so bad in his last couple starts, especially the one against the White Sox, when usually he's been pretty good against them. I mean, the last two before that, he freaking bam, bam, blanked them twice. And then all of a sudden, he just can't freaking get anybody out. Like, he sucks. It's like, what the heck, bro? Damn. But again, nothing else much to report on that. Let's read the comments real quick. Crushman, yo, what's up? Kepler is good. Yes, he is. He's freakishly good. What's up, Midwest? What's up? I'm sweating. My Raptors need this game. Yes, they do. Who won the series? It was tied, actually. They split. Have Brad Hand. I know, he's a fantastic closer. What's up, Eric? So what does it all mean, KD? Does the Tribe need a bullpen update? Bullpen's actually not bad. Who wins tonight? I'd like to see the Raptors take it. Golden State loses championship in last game at Arena. Oh, yes. Yeah, we had quite a few injuries. And the thing is, Salazar's actually been on the injury report for like 2 years. You might as well say. So, I mean, counting all the injuries we have right now, man, to think that if we had all these guys healthy, like, for instance, looking at our rotation right now, it's actually not doing too bad. I mean, Bieber's fantastic. Carrasco was doing great until he freaking got sick. Clevenger, I mean, we all know what he's got, in his arsenal. He's very good, freakishly good. Kluber, he was kind of low key. And then, of course, to make matters worse, he got hit in the arm, couldn't feel his arm. Jeffrey was a good fill-in. That's funny, though. We lost the fill-in for, I think it was Clevenger. Yeah, because Jeffrey was originally Clevenger's replacement. So we needed a pitcher to fill in for the fill-in for Clevenger. And I believe that is Plazak, I'm pretty sure. Because Jeffrey, I think, got hurt in the White Sox game in the series after he faced the Red Sox, I believe. Yeah, it was the White Sox. And we actually won that game. Of course. Salazar, he's been out freaking 2 years, had right shoulder surgery last year. He's had like 3 surgeries on his shoulder or something. His shoulder's been bothering him. He's never going to be the same. I remember when he first came up, he was lights out. He was amazing. To this day, I'm still saying this. If we had Salazar and Carrasco in that World Series, we win the World Series. Carrasco was dynamite. And then, of course, as usual, he gets hit with a comebacker, I think right in the elbow. He was out. Salazar, he had just come back, too. Yeah, he had just come back. I think he was a bullpen guy. Didn't get to see him, though, but I'm pretty sure if Carrasco and Salazar were fully healthy for the World Series, we win that. We win the World Series because there's no way that I don't think the Cubs would have been able to stop him. But instead, we had to use Kluber not once, not twice, 3 times in that series. And when you face a pitcher 3 times in the same series, especially as a starter, you're going to get his stuff down. And he couldn't strike anybody out in Game 7. Honestly, though, man, if I was Tito, you know what I would have done? I would have went to the dude who won us the freaking pennant. I would have went to Ryan Merritt and said, "Hey, Ryan, you won us the pennant. Now go ahead, go win us that trophy." Go win us that trophy. They don't know who you are. They don't got you. That's what I would have done. And then I would have told Kluber, hey, you're going to be in the pen tonight, all right? Same with all you freaking other guys that haven't pitched yet. You're all going into the pen. I would have been super aggressive with that. I'm surprised Tito didn't do that. Have the starters go in the pen for the game 7. Winner take all game, man. That would have been lit, man. You have Kluber. I mean, I would have started Merritt. They don't know who he is. They don't got him down. Merritt goes out there now, of course, knowing us, Merritt probably throws a no-hitter. Or like freaking just kills them, and we score like 3 runs, win the game. Oh, we're champions. No, I don't know. Of course, Ryan Merritt's not even in our system anymore. We let him go because he could not get healthy. So with that being said, hopefully we can take this series against the Tigers. This is the start of a very, very, I guess you could say, weak stretch where the best team we face over the next couple of weeks is actually the Rangers. Legit, like this is the best team we're facing for the rest of the month. You say I'm lying? Well, let's take a look at the rest of the month then, because I'm pretty sure this is the best. This is like the easiest part of the stretch that we have. This might actually be one of the easiest stretches of the rest of the year, believe it or not. And I mean, I'm going to end this in about a minute here, and then I'm going to get rolling on the Warriors and Raptors Game 6 live stream. Hope you guys tune in for that. It's going to get super lit. You already know. I mean, but baseball, of course, I'm trying to get this baby done. But, I mean, legit, look at the rest of the month we got. We got the Tigers for 3. That's, I guess you could say, easy. I mean, the Tigers suck. So, they're a bona fide AAA team. We better beat these guys. Granted, we're also a bona fide AAA team. So, I guess, it's kind of even there. Then you got the Rangers for 4. That is, without a doubt, the hardest series of the year, of the rest of the month, I should say. Definitely not the rest of the year. And then we got the Tigers again. And then we got Kansas City. Those 2 are winnable, although we have trouble against Kansas City. But it is at home, though. Maybe we take that. And then we have Baltimore to end the month. Worst comes to worst. Maybe we win. I think we could sweep Detroit. Maybe take 2 or 3 against the Rangers. Sweep Detroit again. Hopefully sweep the Royals. At least, if anything, take 2. And then, of course, I'm thinking sweeping the freaking O's because they suck. But, yeah. And then, of course, we go into the All-Star break in July with a series against Kansas City and then Cincinnati. And then we have a big series coming out against the Twins starting the second half of the year. We have the Twins, Tigers for 4, Kansas City, and then Toronto, Kansas City, and Houston. It's going to be a fun couple months. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and get ready to do Game 6. So I hope you guys join me in that because it's going to be lit. And I don't think you're going to want to miss it, man. Honestly, Toronto should have won it in Game 5. But, I mean, Kyle Lowry. Although I'm not going to really get too hard on Kyle because I guess Draymond low-key blocked the shot. So Draymond pretty much kept the champagne from being popped, pretty much. Because who knows? Maybe Lowry makes that shot. But, yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Hope you guys join me for Game 6. I'll be getting that going in about a minute or so. So I'll see you guys then. And until then, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go, Tribe. And I'll see you in my Game 6 live stream. Let's go. I'm out.